I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, so until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Pick and Roll Podcast, episode number 35. I'm here with my guys. We got Nicky, Steez, NextShift Randy, Always Arizona Sports, aka TRL, Coach Ed Gladney, and Blaze Radio. How's everyone doing?
What's up? Hold on.
Peace and blessings, everyone.
Yeah. So, to start it off with, I feel like we should talk about Bronny James and what has happened on Monday with him going into cardiac arrest. Prayers up to him and LeBron James and his family. A very difficult time. So I just want to say prayers up to Bronny and family. So if you guys have anything to say about this, go ahead and say it.
I mean, for me, being old school, when I heard it, even though I didn't see it, most of you guys might not be familiar with this, maybe Blaze. It brought me to Hank Gathers. There was a situation back in the day, Hank Gathers playing at Loyola Marymount, and it happened multiple times. And, the first time they let him go, good, clean bill of health. And the second time passed out and he passed off. And, really? I don't want to think about that, put that on Bronny James. But when it happened, that's the first thing that went into my head. It was just like, is this another Hank Gathers? And, with today's technology and medication and, his dad's money, it seems like he's going to be getting good medical attention and, hopefully he's getting back at it or he'll get back at it and get strong and, be able to still play ball.
Yeah. Blaze, you got anything to say?
Yeah, the Hank Gathers thing kind of brings back memories. Gathers and Len Bias were like two of the biggest tragedies of that era, where like they never got to really shine and be that player we thought they could be. But just the age is so shocking to see people having heart attacks and stuff at his age. And this is someone who, if he's falling any close to LeBron, his dad's regimen, he's eating right, he's working out, he's in good health, and it's just a shining example. It could happen to anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nicky, you got anything to say about Bronny and his family?
I mean, Coach said it best. I mean, it was obviously a surprise. Most of us did not see it coming, but it does unfortunately happen. And I mean, there's part of me curious what caused it to happen to him so young. I won't officially know, but it's just like it's a shocker. I mean, I'm just glad that he's at least moving around. He's still alive. Still hope for the
Mhm.
best for him in his future. It'd
Mm-hmm.
be great if he could at least make a return.
Yeah. And TRL.
Yeah, same thing. When I first heard about it, I was like, what the heck? Because he's only like, what, 17, 18? So
Yeah.
he's like way too young to be going through that. And I mean, we've seen a couple of them recently with, him, DeMar Hamlin. It's just like a bunch of crazy stuff. But they say he's in stable condition now. So, hopefully he's recovering well. But just too young to be going through that. And, like Blaze said, it can happen to anybody, with especially after what we just heard about. So
Yeah. Now, let's say Bronny can't play, right? He cannot play this year. Do you think LeBron would still keep on playing, or do you think he'll call it and be with his son? I think he might call it. So
Maybe a little sooner than he would have because he's made it known he wants to play with Bronny, but it's kind of looking too far ahead for that. I mean, at that age too, let's keep this into consideration. They heal quicker. He has the best medical attention he's going to get. So if someone's going to come back, it's going to happen somewhat at 18. It's already good news. Like you said, he's out of ICU. He's doing a little better. Maybe he has to wait another year to play just to be precautious. I don't know. Did they find an irregular heartbeat? Was it, what exactly caused it? We don't know. I mean, I think the best thing to do is, like Mitch said, just keep the family in your prayers and hope for the best, whether he plays or not, just normal health for the kid.
Personally,
yeah,
I think LeBron still plays at least this year because of what they've already built right now. Um, with all the extra pieces and in terms of the NBA out west, where they're perceived to be ranked, they're going to be they're perceived to be one of the top four out west. So, do I think he'll probably try one more time and see if he can get that last championship? Yeah, I think so.
all right. Yep. Hey, Walter, how's it going, Walter Johnson? Hopefully you're doing good, man. Hopefully you're doing good. So, Randy, I know we talked about this yesterday on MK Headlines, but if you got anything else to say, floor is yours. All right. I can't hear you.
Yeah, that's what he's
Can't hear
saying.
you.
He's miming his answer. I don't know sign language, or else I'd say something back to him. He's good.
What is that? Home Alone?
Yeah. Home Alone for Christmas in July.
A B C.
Now he's frozen, Randy. Now he's
Now he's out. All right. So when Randy comes back,
Sorry, Randy.
all right. That got me, damn. But anyways, Jaylen Brown got paid. He's the richest player in NBA history now. 5 years, supermax, $304 million. So my question is that an overpay or no? I don't think it is.
When you look at money in sports as a whole, no, it's not. I mean, the money is there. The money is starting to be flushed for all sports. It doesn't matter if it's baseball, football, basketball. The money is there. Now, is he the first to get it? Yes, but he's not going to be the last. He just set the market. That's all he did. He just set the market, and somebody else is going to step over that, and they're going to push it even more. So, and somebody had to get there. He's just the first one to get there. So, and it just opens up that door. I mean, if you look at his his per year average, it's what 50. What is it? 50.
What was it, like 53, 54?
Yeah, something like that. But what is Dame is what? Doesn't Dame have a year where he's going to be like 63, if I'm not mistaken? And other guys are in the 50s. So I mean, if you look at the average, and that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the per year average in comparison to others, and they're really not that far off. So that's just the market.
Hey, what's up, Rio? What's up, Randy?
Hey, it's gonna come on, guys.
It's
So
good.
like the
Welcome.
yeah, like the contract though, like I mean, when I first saw the news, I felt like it was a desperation move for Boston because I mean, we've seen Jaylen Brown, like there's been a couple signs on if he wants to stay in Boston or not, this and that. So I mean, I don't think it's an overpay. I mean, I just want to see how he plays this upcoming year. I mean, he got his bag now, so we'll see how it all works out, I guess.
Yeah. Rios, you got anything to say about the Jaylen Brown contract?
Man, I wish I could get $300 million for only playing with one hand.
Shit,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. And here's something I always wanted to say. When it comes to big time moments and clutch situations, it's Jaylen Brown over Tatum. He steps up. Tatum doesn't. So I think because of that, they gave it to him. And honestly, I thought he was going to go to the Houston Rockets a couple months back.
A lot of people did.
Ime Udoka. So that's what I thought. And boy, was I wrong. Jeez.
Hey, me and Coach always talk about being from the old school, where the days where the best player made the most money. That was pretty, But like Coach did say earlier, it doesn't work that way anymore. You set the market, and you'll see other people. Like I know it's football, but you look at the Charger quarterback, what he got now. Mahomes and the Burrows are going to want more. So I say first thing is get that money, Jaylen Brown, if you can. Good for you. Second of all, I saw his his press conference that he did after he signed his contract today, which is very, 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 very important to note. And I don't know if anyone else saw it, but he made it a very good point that he had a press conference because he wanted people to let them know he's not just. The first question was, what are you going to do with the money? And I was like, oh, great. How's he going to answer this one? He's putting it in the community. He's putting it in the community of Boston. He's bringing businesses into Boston. He's just starting a new foundation to try to help the overall community and all the communities in Boston and raise the wage gap and all this stuff. It's like phenomenal stuff. It's like, that's what I want to hear someone who's getting big time money say. I'm going to give some of this back. It was you don't hear it enough in sports, I think.
Oh no.
James Harden gets back. I mean, he gets back to the strippers, but he gets back. He goes to the community.
Oh my God. I knew that was going to happen. Please trade him. Please. Anything. But,
yeah.
Randy, I'm actually curious to hear what you got to say about Jaylen Brown's contract.
Just move your mouth, Randy, and I'll talk for you.
Well, I think up here we don't really give a shit about his contract in Boston. What's going on?
It's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, he's in the Matrix. Yep.
Zion gets. Oh my God. Yes. Bruh.
No, Zion gets back to the restaurants in New Orleans.
Yo.
Yeah, that is true, our crew. They have to win a title now. I mean, they made so many moves. They got Kristaps, Jaylen Brown. They got rid of Grant Williams. They got rid of Marcus Smart. They're gonna win something in the next 2 years.
Porzingis has to stay healthy. That's all Porzingis has to do.
But is he the piece they need to put them over the hump to give them a title? I don't know.
I personally, I don't think so because I've watched. Look, as a Knicks fan, I've seen Porzingis. I watched him when he went to Dallas, and I watched him when he went to Washington. He was never that piece. He's a talented player, but is he the piece to really? I don't know. I don't see it. And the biggest concern, the injuries. I mean, is he going to stay healthy? Last year was the first year that he played at least 63 games, I believe.
Yep.
And other than that, he's always injured. And when he goes out there, you watch him play, but in the back of my mind, I'm always saying, okay, is this the play that he's going to get hurt? I shouldn't. That's wrong. But I've seen it too many times with him, so.
Yeah.
Not wrong. Not wrong at all.
I mean,
Being
Vibe said it
realistic.
perfectly. Brown is the second or third best player on a championship caliber team.
Yep.
Now, here's the question. I saw someone tweeted that Jaylen Brown's the third best player getting paid $300 million. I think he's the second best on that team. I think Porzingis is third.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, until Porzingis can show he can play like he did 3 or 4 years ago, which we don't know. And the health is a huge thing, like we've all said. So, I mean, it's tough to say. He's definitely an improvement for their team.
With those guys.
Yeah. He's
But
definitely
Boston has also positioned themselves into Jason Tatum's going to be next to want that money. He's going to want it over him.
Exactly.
So
he should. And he should get more.
As he should.
He should get $500 million.
But that's the question, because you could say that he's better than him, but during the crunch time in that playoff series when they went to the championship, who's the one that took him there? it was Brown. It wasn't Tatum.
Yeah. Who's getting that $1 billion contract? That's what I don't know. Who's going to be like the $1 billion man?
James Harden's going to want that to be him.
No, actually, let's be real. It's going to go to someone in soccer. It's just going to go to someone.
I'm just talking about basketball. I'm just meaning in basketball.
I'll be back.
I don't think I'll be alive to see someone get $1 billion. Personally.
In basketball, no, it's
because of the rookie
impossible.
contract. They got to wait after that first before they can offer them a really long term. It's not like no one's going to get offered 25 years in an NBA contract. Those years, that doesn't happen. That's what it has to be $1 billion.
When I saw that $1 billion offer from that Saudi team, like, man, it's not I'm trying to start playing soccer again.
Yeah, I think I was born in the wrong era to play sports. That's all I can say.
Yeah. So what's next is we got to talk about your Knicks coach, and that is James Dolan with this whole thing with the Charlotte Hornets.
They're getting Embiid, right? And then they're getting this guy. Aren't they getting everybody? Oh, that's
pretty much.
No, we're not talking about that.
Zion's going there too, right?
No.
You get Embiid and Zion.
Hey, Flame. So, Coach, give me your thoughts on this whole James Dolan as I pull up the Bleacher Report article.
Well, at first, I was like, oh, gosh, here we go again. James Dolan with the BS, something stupid. But then when I read the article and you start talking about SEC infractions for one of the owners of the Hornets, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Now you're talking some serious stuff there. That this is Dolan being prudent? I don't know, but it caused me to stop for a second because reading the article, it was just like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. He has issues with who was it? Plotkin, whatever his name, Plotkin. He was.
I know he's talking about.
Yeah. So, and he had issues, something about with the GameStop stock, where in losses in hedge funds. So it's like, whoa, maybe Dolan has something is right there because, of course, James Dolan don't play when it comes to that money. So, being that he's the head of Optimum, and in terms of the cable services. He knows how to make that money. That's the one thing I will give him. He knows how to make that money. So he's not going to put himself in a position to, get caught up into something illegal or, again, I don't know. I mean, I think there's more to it. And I believe he has other people, behind him who's probably going to give him information. But, you'll see when you read the article. Go ahead, Mitch. Let me stop giving it all.
All right, let's get right into it. The New York Knicks, James Dolan was the only NBA owner to vote against the sale of the Charlotte Hornets. The NBA Board of Governors approved the sale of the Hornets by a 29-1 vote. My God, everybody voted except him. Wow. The team's majority ownership is now expected to transform from Michael Jordan to a group led by Rick Snail and Gabe Plotkin in the next 1 or 2 weeks. All right. So there you go. I still can't believe Dolan actually did that.
29-1.
Just don't call them the Bobcats again, please.
All right. That's not going to happen. It's not immediately clear everything, so that's basically.
There you go, right there. That was it. That section right there, Mitch.
Yeah,
Go
but the
back up.
SEC. Those are
Go
two
back
people
up,
you don't
Mitch.
Oh,
Go,
here.
The
yeah,
SEC and
look,
the
go back. Keep
IRS.
going back up. Keep going back up a little bit more. Go back up a little bit more. You start right there, paragraph 2. Plotkin is being portrayed by Seth Rogen in the upcoming movie Dumb Money because of his role in a short squeeze of the GameStop stock in 2021, which led to enormous losses in the hedge funds. That right there is big to me. And then you go, the SEC launched an investigation into his firm. It's like, okay, so you got issues with money management and misrepresentation of money. So I get it when I start to think about where Dylan Dolan is coming from, and I'm not even that proficient in knowing all the finances behind it. But when you start talking about that, and you start talking to SEC, Blaze, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you start
You
talking
don't mess
about
with
the
them.
SEC, you do not mess with them. It's like, okay, you can go to jail behind this, and I'm not talking about a year or two. I'm talking about serious time. So that's why it's surprising to me if Dolan took this approach or took this cautious approach, why more owners are not behind it. So, I mean, again, and anyone knows me knows I killed Dolan, and I don't go to
Yep.
give him a pass. So, I have to say I kind of understand, and I'm not going to kill him like everyone else is. So, but that's me. That's me. You guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, what do
I
you?
I want to say with the SEC involved, more than likely they want to wash their hands of this and just sweep it under the rug before more questions start being asked. In regards to, because these people lost billions of dollars and they try to control the market, and it was a big deal. And I think they just wanted to sweep it under the rug at this point, wash their hands of it.
Yeah. Tiro, you got anything to say about this or not really?
Yeah, and I don't know the whole story that much really, but I mean, as far as Dolan goes, I mean, do we expect anything different? I mean,
Not really. Honestly, no. Hey, Raph, how's it going, man? Thank you for stopping by, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully everything's okay with you on your end and your family. I know what you're going through is tough, so prayers out to you and your family. So, yeah. Blaze, you got anything to say about James Dolan not voting or?
Never trust anybody with the last name Blotkin. That's what I've learned.
Okay.
All right. So it's actually wait. Oh, it's Randy's back. Is it actually going to work this time?
is he?
Gotta wait for his device to connect. So as we're doing that, we're gonna do a little tier list here. Let me try to pull it up here.
A tier list. Do I have to cry? I'm good at making myself cry. I'm sorry, Mitch.
I mean,
Gotta get a bad dad joke in there somewhere.
yeah, it's NBA tier list. We just rank the teams based on this season or upcoming S, A, B, C, D, and F.
I know where Rios is putting the Spurs.
Okay.
What's lower than F?
Z.
Hey, Randy, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
He's back.
Randy.
Otherwise, I was going to shoot a video on my phone of destroying my whole fucking setup here. I'd be like, this is what I'm doing, motherfuckers.
What's up, poop heads? What's up, my poop head?
Good to be back.
Yeah.
You finally got it. Yes.
Yeah. So, Randy, you get it right. Another list. We've been doing so
You
many
made the list.
We did a list yesterday on MK Headlines, but the week prior to that, we did a list, and then on Friday we did a list. I'm like, yesterday I was like, "Fuck, are we doing any more lists? Like, what's going on?"
Off season is for lists. Off season is definitely for lists.
Yes. What are we hearing? It's just like we're ranking the NBA teams on where we're gonna think they're gonna go. So, like the Atlanta Hawks, are they like an S, A, B, C, D, or F. Personally, I go C.
I'd say C.
Yeah, I was like, they're middle tier. They're about C.
I mean, yeah, they'll probably be.
I don't care. I don't care. Is that one of the options?
That's probably F.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
He's good.
They'll probably be a playing team. I don't see anything.
I mean, they just got rid of John Collins about time.
It only like 2-3 years to do so.
Yeah. So for me, it's just like they kept DeJounte Murray, so they still got Trae Young, Murray. Didn't they get someone?
They have Kobe Buffett. Didn't they draft him?
Yeah, they drafted a point guard from Michigan.
So they're still talking about trading Clint Capella.
Got it, shot.
Just saying.
No. Pascal's not going there. Nope.
And actually, Nick Nurse does not want Pascal, so he wants to get Paul Reed into that type of player. So
yeah, he wants to basically mold Paul Reed as a Pascal. So
yeah,
he can rebound, he can get down low. So I don't see why not.
I don't see it either. Boston, SAB. I don't think
they're a $300 million guy now. They should be in it.
They better be. I would say this.
What is S? What is S?
Yeah, S is like your peer.
Yeah, I was gonna say what?
A. I put him in S.
Yeah,
I put him in A. They're right up there.
I mean,
they've been competing. Like I said, I don't think Porzingis is going to put him over the hump, even though I'm a Porzingis fan. But they got to be in the A tier.
Yeah,
close. They're close. What does S stand for, by the way?
Superior.
To the rest of the conference or the league? Is this the conference or the league?
The league.
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
Okay, league, they're probably A. Eastern Conference, they're an S, but the league, they're an
A. Yeah. Brooklyn.
D.
Right here?
Well, if Atlanta's a C, I think they're a C also. But I mean, I
agree with Coach.
They still need.
I'm going with the C.
They still need another option before they actually 10-10, in my opinion.
C minus.
Yeah.
C minus, yeah, that's about right.
Hey, I was always proud to get them C minuses. C minus is a long way from a D. Nobody wants that D or F. But C minus, gimme C minus.
All right, the Hornets.
F.
The Bobcats. F.
F. I would
F them.
I don't trust them.
F them. They're going downhill now.
Never trust a plot. What do you say? Never trust a Blotkin.
A Blumpkin or whatever.
All right,
they're an F until they can prove us differently.
Yeah, I'd say D.
I think D's about right. They're They're on a downward trend right now.
That's what I was going to say, Rios. It didn't seem like they did anything to go better this year than what they were last year.
The question is, are they going to trade DeMar Rosen? Because I've heard so many different rumors. So
Levine too, one of the ones in some of the trade rumors.
Yeah, Levine. So
whether those two players leave, that could change the trajectory of the Bulls a lot.
Mm-hmm. At this point, you just blow it up. Like they have no real future stars there. Just start over.
If those two aren't working there by now,
like they did was stupid.
Make some moves. So yeah, they're a D.
I heard Levine rumors
for doubles.
Right.
Doubles.
Cavaliers.
B.
Yeah,
baby.
I can say B.
Yeah.
And if they could keep that core together for a while and keep getting better, they could be an A in the next couple of years.
Yeah, but does Donovan Mitchell want to stay there?
That's what I have to say. Like, keep Mitchell happy. If we keep Mitchell happy and he stays there, they're B going into an A. But Mitchell leaves, that's a.
They're saying he might not re-sign with them. So
we were 3-1 against them last year. We whooped them, so it's all good.
And then TRL, your favorite team, the Mavericks.
F.
I forgot. We got 3.
We got all kinds of.
I honestly.
But it's Kyrie and Doncic. If they can get a little better, they'd have to be around the middle of it.
Until they
if those two can finally play well together, that's the key.
Until they fix their defense. Until they fix their defense, I'm not putting them any higher than that.
That's fair.
I mean, Nuggets.
Yes.
That's yes.
Give them their respect, man.
Yeah.
Give them their respect. They did the job.
Yep.
Pistons. Kind of interesting, you know.
I'm gonna go D. They still prove it, but I will go D. They're trending upwards.
Yeah, I'm with Rio. Yeah, they played a
Yeah, I was gonna say like a C because of Cade Cunningham right now.
Yeah.
You know, he's like on it, but I agree with that.
They haven't proved anything. Yeah, they haven't proved anything. So
yeah,
D plus.
Because he's had a lot of injury concerns his last 2 seasons, so we gotta see if he can stay healthy.
He could move up into the C this year, but yeah, I say D as well. I say D as well.
We'll see if
And then Golden State Warriors.
D in the D.
B or C.
I'm gonna go B.
It's definitely a B.
They're getting older, and they don't really have any.
You guys are being
no replacement for Steph, no replacement for Clay, no replacement for Draymond.
If you got 2 healthy Splash Brothers, they're always a B or more.
Yeah. I think a B is fair. A B is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need a supporting cast. They don't need other legends. If those 2 can stay healthy, but they are getting older, like you guys said. We're seeing a deterioration a little bit in both. But they're still.
That's why you guys can step up this year.
Especially with Clay, man. He's had the ACL, then the Achilles.
I know. Will CP come off the bench though? Will CP come off the bench, or will they squeeze him into the starting lineup somehow? That's the question.
All right.
I mean, honestly, if I was him, I'll put CP3 at the point and Steph as a shooting guard. Because Steph really is more of a shooting. He's more of a shooting guard anyway. Like he's not the facilitator. Usually, it's Draymond doing the facilitating anyway. And like that's where you step up for
extremely small. I think they're going to do CP3, Steph Curry, Clay, Wiggins, and then Draymond.
Wow.
Real small moment. Hey, they've made it work in the past.
Offensively, that spreads you out, man. That really
you don't know if they're going left or right. You got Clay and Steph on each wing. Woo.
Yeah, they don't. And CP can still drive the lane and kick it. So
all those guys problems in the paint with anybody.
Yeah,
that's how Draymond all can shoot threes. Like it's a nightmare.
And Wiggins is their drive threat too. That guy can get to the hoop and
screw it. They're an ask. They're going all the way this year. I like small balls. Fun to watch, man. If you can pull it off and stay tough on in the paint, that's the problem when you go real small and spread. But those are some key points to go spread small ball and be successful.
What is up, everyone in the chat? How's everyone doing? Houston Rockets, Rios. I'm
gonna go D. Same tier as the Pistons. We're not the worst team in the league. We got some veterans that will help us. And these guys, they got to prove it now. Like we've been tanking for 3 years now. We gotta have some modicum of success at this point.
Yep. And then the Indiana Pacers.
I'm gonna go B. They're right at the cusp of being
in between C and B, man. It's tough. Depends on the development of Halliburton and a bunch of other people, how they work with, like every team, the new pieces to the puzzle, because there ain't too many teams that are exactly the same after free agency and a draft.
Benedict Mathurin, C 2.0 this year. Watch out. The boy's gonna show up.
Yep. I want to see Halliburton and Obi. If they really take off and you got Turner over there, man,
don't forget about Buddy Hield. Don't forget about Buddy Hield.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Yeah.
And they got Aaron Naismith off the bench. That guy, remember, he had the game-winning 3 in LA, the East Side game. So he's made some shots already in his young career. Another Canadian.
And they also get Bruce Brown is over there too, right?
Yep, Bruce Brown.
Yep.
Yeah, the guy everybody wanted in the offseason.
You got some nice pieces. They pull them together. They might make a nice little run this year.
Absolutely.
All right. TRL, your second favorite team, the Clippers.
Well, if they get James Harden, they're an ass, right?
Please trade into the Clippers, please. I want to see that happen.
There's BC for me. BC.
I'm gonna go C. There,
C minus.
Because Paul George is always hurt. Kawhi low manages 80% of the season. Let's see.
Are those two?
Yeah, that's what it boils down to. They're being there.
Kawhi and PG can't stay healthy. They have a good bench and a good coach, but it's just Kawhi and PG's health that concerns me for that team.
Oh wow, that's the best thing I ever heard TRL say about the Clippers.
I'm just being
Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
Yeah.
So.
Non-biased.
I like it, man. I like it. Lakers.
F.
F.
They made some they made some good moves.
I'm gonna go. They're an A. They're not
They're
an
an
A,
man.
Yeah.
Had a great offseason. I'll give them it.
Really
Game 13.
The thing with them is it's going to be health.
Game 13.
You can't count on
close.
Everybody's health.
Wait, who?
AD and LeBron. Like LeBron's getting older and older. Like, those injuries starting to add up now. AD, he's a hamstring away from being out for a year.
Mm-hmm. And then now we got the Memphis Grizzlies.
I got them in a B.
I was going to say B. I'm right there with you, Nicky.
Yeah.
They're borderline A depending on Ja for me, but right now it's a B.
Right now it's a B.
I would say that too, but look how well they did without Ja last year when Ja was hurt. I mean, they have the rest. I mean, they're missing Dylan Brooks now, but
yeah, you got D Rose and you brought in Smart. That's why it's they could easily be an A. I mean, you got JJ. I mean, you bringing back Steven Adams where you can move JJ back to his natural position
at the 4.
It's like a B right now. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a B.
They're borderline A. Like I said, it's like Coach said. It's going to come down to Ja, getting his head in the game and staying on the court, not doing
as of
shit
game 26. They go back to A-, other than a B+. As soon as Ja comes back, it does make a difference.
Yes,
Agreed.
Yep.
And then now the Miami Heat.
A.
They're still an A.
They're still an A. They haven't moved any of those players.
They lost a couple guys.
Yeah, they lost a couple guys, so that's why I got to go with B.
Yeah, because
they lost Lewis and they lost Gabe Vincent.
They end up with Dame. They're back in A though, because if
you get Dame, then
happens. It's an A.
Yeah. So, but right now it's B for me.
And then Milwaukee Bucks.
Ooh, A.
Yeah, they're still A.
A. They brought back Chris.
A.
You still got. Time. Yeah, that's a big question. You still got Middleton. You still got Giannis, but outside of that championship run, they didn't really make much noise in the postseason.
Back Brook Lopez.
New coach.
Well, new coach now. Griffin's there, so.
Yeah, new coach.
Yeah, A is right. A is right. They got to prove it.
Timberwolves, Minnesota.
C.
I'm going C.
I'm gonna go C. Like they're kind of there. Ant's gonna be like a superstar.
Yeah, he's gonna have.
Ant's gonna be crazy this year.
For me,
I love watching Ant, man.
It's Carl Anthony Towns. If he can really play like a number 1 overall draft pick, he can easily push that team to a B, top of the B.
So you like how he talks on podcasts?
Let's just say if he can play as good as he is, he could be the next thing. But he thinks he's up here. He's more like a little bit down here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the Pelicans.
Ooh.
See? Which Pelican team are we talking about? Are we talking about a healthy Zion, or we're talking about?
We got to consider everyone healthy because health could be a problem across every team.
Okay,
so let's consider everyone.
If Zion is healthy, that's a B team that's pushing A. The way they were playing the beginning of last year,
leading the league.
They were a squad until he went down.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the whole thing with them. Exactly. It depends on Zion.
All depends on Zion.
Coach, you're next.
See?
If I'm gonna be fair, I have to keep them on par with the Cavaliers because we did take care of the Cavaliers in the playoffs, and you have to put them there. As much as I hate Randall and I hate Tibbs, they are a B, and they do have some good pieces. They have to develop, but I'd put them at a B. I mean, your guys' thoughts on this?
I would have gone C, but no, B is fair. We have the Cavs at a B. You're right. You make a valid point. The Cavs are a B. You got to put the Knicks there because the Knicks took care of business against them.
Yeah. The Thunder.
Lightning and the Thunder.
I'm gonna go D. They got to prove it. They got $1,000,001. They got $1,000,001 draft first round picks, but first season Chet's playing.
Yeah,
all
but
these
you
young
got
guys. They got Shy, sure, but
Shy. It's like the D to a C minus. Yeah,
it's like they got.
that's fair.
All right.
They got Shy, they got Giddy, they
Magic.
got Dort. They got, Chet stays
They got a
healthy,
great
and
team.
they got Polk. They got they got some dudes over there for sure.
Yeah, I think after next year or this coming season, I'm gonna have them at B.
And what's
After
his
this
name?
year.
Wasn't he leading the league in 3-point percentage? The guy that you guys got rid of,
Isaiah Joe, yes.
Isaiah Joe, yeah. So like he was coming off the bench and just lighting it up from 3. So like
Must be nice.
sorry, I didn't want. Sorry, I rubbed the. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But
No, I think a year from now, like 3 of the teams we have as D's are going to be either C's or B's. Like they're all young teams who can get some experience, and who knows how free agency looks next
and
year.
then the Rockets are going to be an A, right?
No, they'll probably be a C. Maybe in 2 years they could probably be an A.
Rockets,
2 years.
Rockets,
Right.
definitely.
Rockets and Pistons. I think both those teams will be in A's in 2 years.
Yeah.
They got some exciting players that are going to be fun to watch for a long time.
All right. Magic.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's
another young team. They got to prove it.
That's another
so
team.
many guards. It's not even funny.
They got 4 guards and Paulo.
I know. They gave us Mo Bamba. All right, Nicky, you go first, and I'll give you my answer.
All right, I'll give him a B.
You want to hear me? You want to hear me out here?
Uh oh. We got rid of the coach for you, Mitch. You got to give him a good grade.
Yeah.
You can play.
I got to give him an A.
You ready to find
I would have said the same thing.
You know
I
why?
would have said that. Yeah.
You know why? Because we went to Game 7 against the Boston Celtics. So if the Boston Celtics are here and we lost to them in Game 7, kind of like what Coach said about the Knicks and the Cavs, I got to put them an A. Nicky, you agree with that, or?
That's
What was
fair.
that last part again?
Just Game 7. We took them to Game 7. We lost. So it's like the coaches, Knicks and the Cavs. They beat the Cavs. So I gotta go with A.
Obviously, there's still
We
a
And yes, they fired my coach.
There's still a what if with it Harden. And if it stays the way it is, I would keep him at an A, and the reason is Tyrese Maxey. I've been saying this. I think he makes the jump this year into more of a star than he was last year.
Yeah, so that kid is lightning fast. Like he was just up and down the court like in a blink of an eye. It just couldn't finish.
Off the bench last year, he shot 43% from 3.
Yeah, I think this year he makes that lead. Embiid is great. As I like Embiid, he's not really a closer. He's not a guy they can go to every time down the court. They proved it the last couple of years. That's what's killing him in the playoffs, trying to do that. If Maxey can step up and be that slasher, be that guy on the wing, hitting mid-range, and who knows if Harden will be there or not. I hope. I hope not. But I think Maxey's the key.
Hero,
right.
your sons.
My Phoenix Suns. Any casual Suns fan would say S, but I'm gonna be realistic and say A, just because. I mean, arguably we have the best roster in the league, but I need to see them play first. I mean, and like honestly, the first thing that comes to mind with this team is injuries. I mean, every single year, Booker has a hamstring injury at some point in the season. Kevin Durant, we all know, ever since his Achilles. Ruptured Achilles, he's always been kind of injury prone since then. And we do have a first year head coach, and he is a defensive minded head coach. So, which is why I'm okay with, Frank Vogel coaching this team, because our defense was the reason why we got demolished in the playoffs last year. So for now, I'll say A, and we'll see how they do this year, I guess.
I agree with that.
Solid A.
Definitely. It comes down to their big 3 staying healthy, which 2 of them have not proven they can stay healthy all year. So we'll see, especially come playoff time.
Yeah.
Right.
So this whole year is going to come down to who gets hurt and who has a good bench. Injuries everybody has to deal with injuries. So who got the solid team from top to bottom?
Portland.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's going to depend really on if Dame is there. If Dame stays there, they're a solid C. If Dame is not there, they're an F.
What did they do to make him want to stay? I don't understand. What did they do for him to be like, sure, I'll stick it out?
Grant. They brought back Grant for him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that horrible contract.
And they drafted Scoot Henderson to basically say, here's your replacement.
If I was him right now, I'd be kicking and screaming to get out of there before it's too late.
Yeah, but if they don't want to trade you, there's nothing he could do.
I'm starting to think that Heat deal might get done.
Yeah,
it's going to be like a last minute, like maybe right before the season starts. They're going to drag it out.
I'm thinking,
but if they do, but like they can also say, you know what, screw you. You can just sit on the bench. We'll send you where we want to send you. You don't get the control.
Did they make the playoffs last year?
No, I think they were bottom 3 actually in the West.
Yeah. That's how they got
them at a D. They have to be a D.
D.
Because all those other teams at C, they at least made the playoffs.
Even with D, they were bottom in the West.
And they get a D for their off season too. They get an F for their off season, actually.
Yeah. Sacramento Kings.
Ooh, B.
Ooh. That's that. Yeah, I want to say A. I'm gonna go B. They got to
B. I would say A personally.
But
I'm gonna say B.
Golden State beat them, right? So they can't really jump them in a sense. So
okay.
Memphis had a better record.
Right.
Memphis had a better record than them too. So
not just that. I want to see him. I want to see him do it again. I want to see him. Last season's not a fluke. Do it again.
I'd
wasn't a flash in the pan, right? Exactly. Yeah,
that's right. No one expects, and I love it. Since when has Sacramento Kings been really, really good? I'll wait.
Since they got screwed by Tim Donahue back in 2001.
Mike Bibby
when they had Weber and Peja and all them boys, Doug Christie and them boys. Because I used to rock with them. I always picked the underdogs, but when they went up against the Lakers, I was always like, Sacramento, this is their year. They got the squad, and then a fucking Robert Horry 3 with 4 seconds left fucking finishes them all the time.
I remember.
Whoa,
I remember when
they did Donahue. Donahue was MVP in that series.
I remember when the Kings were the Kansas City Kings and Kenny Smith was drafted by them, and they used to wear those baby blues.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I used to have his rookie card. I remember that, man.
All right, the Spurs.
F.
Saw that one.
F. Boo.
Technically, they should be. They should be.
Outside of Wimby, like you got the Sejos and whatever his name is. That's the only person I can name on that roster.
I guess,
you said people got stuff to prove up in the B's and C's. They got a hell of a lot to prove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Randy, your Raptors.
F.
Damn.
Well, we lost to the Bulls in the play-in. We got a brand new coach. I lost my starting point guard. I don't know who's actually going to be playing point guard, to be real with you. And with the questions of whether or not Pascal Siakam is going to be here, and if that's the case, then is OG going to be gone too? There's so many question marks. So I gotta keep it real. I gotta say F.
I'm going to say D for Grady Dick.
I would
D for Dick.
D for Dick.
Mitch, you got the D on my mind all the time, bro.
We're giving him grades. We're giving him grades for Grady.
I'm joking.
Dennis Schroeder might be their starting point guard.
And like
I'll sound like ESPN right now. Okay.
Thanks.
But look where he was last year.
A compliment.
Came off the bench.
Way to go.
So Utah Jazz.
D.
Yeah, I think D is fair.
Who's on their roster?
I was gonna say, I can't even name anyone on the roster right now.
Yeah, I can't.
They lost Gobert. They lost Donovan Mitchell.
They had Lauri Markkanen, didn't they?
What's his name? Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah. They had Walker Kessler. Wasn't there
Walker Kessler?
Colin Sexton.
He's actually playing for Team USA this year with you guys.
And what was their record last year?
Oh, they got John Collins now.
They were 12th seed last year. I don't know what their record was though.
So they're two spots above the Rockets. Yay!
And then last but not least, Washington Wizards.
F.
That was the first unanimous one. We all said F at the same time.
Poor Wizards.
Before I save this and download, are there any changes to this?
No, it looks good.
I like this.
It's a pretty fair list. There's only one S team.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna put it on Twitter.
All right.
And wait a minute.
You mean X?
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, not Twitter, X, bro.
What's Twitter?
I know this is basketball, but Aaron Rodgers has agreed to a new 2-year contract, $75 million contract guaranteed.
Huh?
Get the money.
Rodgers.
This year is like I think this year's real low. Next year's like 100-something million. That's a huge jump in salary.
The money is flowing.
Hold up.
That's the quarterback dominoes are going to start to fall now.
Goddamn you fucking
I'm ready.
Survived. We could have rolled into some money, you fuckers. Why didn't you survive? Man.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyone needs a backup? I'm ready.
Look,
Chase Daniel, $47 million.
Just give me some steroid shots in my knee, in my legs, in my back. I'll just go play offensive, defensive line. I'll get paid off of there. I don't need the quarterback money. Just give me.
Now I was saying Chase Daniel, career back. Let's play maybe a handful of games. $47 million fully guaranteed. I'm like, what? He's backing up Drew Brees for 12 years. He's backing up Justin Herbert in LA. Like, bro, he's never gonna see the field. He's just there to work out, practice, and get paid.
Twitter must be going crazy.
What's up, further?
We're beating the Dodgers 6-0. Thank you.
All right. So, Randy, remember that hoop game we did a couple days ago?
Oh, fuck. Yep.
So, how this works is that you have to think of a player that has played, for example, Lakers and the Bulls.
This is a little bit easier.
And Bulls, Magic, and in the Hall of Fame, it's pretty much easy. But so it'll be Lakers, Pistons, and then Lakers, Knicks, or Magic, Bulls, and so on and so forth.
So what was that? You have to do what? Think of
You got to pick a player that has played for both teams.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
think
someone who's played for the Bulls, someone who's played for the Lakers, top left corner.
Yep, right here.
Oh, okay.
And then Bulls, Magic, right here.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame for the
And then
Bulls.
Bulls and Hall of Fame.
Should I just knock that one out?
You might as well just knock that one.
Yeah, just going. The easiest one on the board.
So, Miss, did you see Allen Iverson in the news today?
What?
I did not.
He is
Oh,
going
wow.
to induct Dwayne Wade into the Hall of Fame.
Really?
Wow.
Dwayne Wade picked AI, and Dwayne Wade said the reason was he doesn't think Iverson gets enough credit for his era that he should, with Kobe and Shaq and them.
That was literal David against the Goliath. Like,
I said
that team was cool. Just Iverson, man.
I didn't know Dwayne and AI were so close, but they have been close apparently too. But he's going to induct him. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's really cool. Wow.
Let me know when you want me to give you the Knicks stuff.
Okay.
Bulls and Lakers.
You can just go
Bulls
right
and
now,
Lakers.
Rambus? Did Rambus
and then we
play
can
for
just
the
go
Bulls?
right now.
Dennis Rodman.
Knicks, J.R. Smith, Patrick Ewing, and Walt Clyde Frazier.
Just pick one.
No, I'm saying for the Knicks, Lakers, J.R. Smith.
Oh yeah.
For Orlando and the Knicks, it's Patrick Ewing.
Ewing. Okay. I was like, Ewing and Lakers?
And then the Hall of Fame is Walt Clyde Frazier.
Did I spell it wrong?
You spelled Walt Frazier.
Frazier.
Walt Frazier.
There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Now, Lakers Bulls.
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. Yep.
Man.
Magic Bulls.
Nicky Vucevic.
Horace Grant.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
those
go
are
with,
two good ones.
Horace Grant would probably get more points.
Yeah,
Horace.
Horse Grant.
Oh, it's about points. Oh, okay.
I don't even know.
Well, we
no
think
idea.
'cause there's a score there, right?
That's how rare the Jordan one
Rarity score,
probably,
92.
Oh, I
the
see.
Jordan one
I
probably
see.
didn't give us any points. We probably should have tried to think of a bull that wasn't Jordan that's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
We're going for
Lakers,
rare.
Pistons.
Because you see the numbers beside them, like that's the percentage of like people that have picked
Yep.
them and like whatnot. So if you pick somebody like super rare, you give a better score.
Yep, I get
Got you.
I get it.
Considering Horace Grant doesn't have a picture, that was pretty rare.
Yeah, exactly. When me and Mitch did it, I think we got 156, Mitch, and I had like a Nick Van Exel on there, and I was like going off some old school guys, and they didn't have no pictures. And Mitch is like, "Are you sure we're real good?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, the score." And then, you guys won or whatever, and got to give us a trophy. And I'm like,
Okay, Pistons, the Lakers. Would you put John Sally?
"Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good one.
yeah,
Oh, there you go.
try John Sally."
That's got to be rare.
He was great in that movie,
Oh God.
Eddie. He was great in that.
I love Eddie. I love it, man.
That's a great
Yeah.
movie.
She called him a little roach.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that movie.
All right. Magic. Pistons.
Tracy McGrady.
McGrady, yeah,
I
Nice.
forgot he played for the Pistons.
but that might,
I did too.
be an expected one.
Yeah.
No, 110.
Oh, I
Dang.
forgot he was there.
And then last Hall of Fame for the Pistons. Who do you want to
Isaiah
pick?
Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
That's easy though.
Yeah. What about somebody else?
You could go Pistol Pete.
Joe Dumars.
Pistol Pete.
Ooh, Joe Dumars.
Pistol Pete. Ooh.
You know, old school Maravich.
Bill Lambier.
Ooh.
Is Bill Lambert in the Hall of Fame?
Is he in the
He's
Hall?
not. He's not in the Hall.
No, I don't
I
think he's
thought he
in.
was.
I think for the
Ben
Pistons,
Wallace.
it's Isaiah and Joe.
Ben Wallace. That's another
Ooh,
one.
Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace,
is a good one. Yeah.
Richard
Ooh.
Hamilton. Tayshaun. Wait.
Ooh, Tayshaun.
Chauncey Billups.
Are they in the Hall of Fame?
Those guys aren't in the Hall.
This is
No,
Hall
I
of
they're
think
Fame.
not.
it's just Ben
Oh, right,
Wallace,
Hall of
it's
Fame.
Joe Dumars, and Isaiah.
We'll go with Ben
You
Wallace,
said-
I guess.
Chauncey's not in the Hall of Fame.
There we go. It's only one game, by the way.
One game per day.
Yeah. That's
And there you go.
131.62 it was.
Yeah. I
Two
think we'll
more
do
is
that
in
every
the-
week.
Dumars
All
is in
right.
the Grand
Yeah,
Hill.
Three Pistons in the 90s. Yep.
Grant Hill would have been a nice one.
Grand
Our
Hill.
crew
Bob,
does that
Bob
every single
McAdoo.
day.
Grant Hill is not in the Hall of Fame.
Nope.
Is in the-
He
oh,
would
this
have been. If it wasn't for him rolling his
If it wasn't for the,
Is this the
An ankle
Detroit Pistons
injury.
Hall of Fame then?
yeah, he might be Detroit Pistons. Yeah.
So like team Hall of Fame, right? Like retired type,
Yep.
like jersey up.
Hmm.
I mean,
That's why you
since-
need to learn more about these damn games. It's like I don't understand the rules.
yeah. I mean, the tier list is pretty much easy.
Yeah.
Chuck Daly.
Oh my God. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
He's
All right.
in the Hall of Fame.
All right, Rio, so catch you later, man.
All right, guys. This is real.
All
Let's see you
right,
next week.
peace.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
see ya. I was going to say, you want to do a draft? Like a quick little draft? We got some time to kill. Like an all-time draft. Like, if you guys should pick your starting five, best five,
Sure.
and then we just go right from there.
Well, if that's the case, I want to find a pen because I want to write this down.
Yeah, I'm just going to memorize mine.
Yeah.
For Chuck Daly was the Sheik.
Yeah, further, yeah. You know what's
So-
funny? Whenever we do the pick and roll, Further AM always calls me. Every single time. I'm like, damn, you should know by now. This is episode 35.
Jeez.
Nicky, I think you will get first pick, and then we'll go with Coach, Blaze, then me, then TRL, then Randy gets a snake.
All right.
We don't like snakes, man. Snakes scare me, bro.
You get used to it.
Mhm.
I
Just
fucking
cut the head off, gut them, skin them, and then fry them up.
No,
Right.
it's fucking shoot them, and then they just walk away.
Nah, just want to fry them up and eat them, man.
No, I'm good,
All
bro.
right.
I'll
So,
save it for you, coach.
So, Nicky,
Yeah.
you get the first pick. It's the all-time
right.
draft. So you get the first one.
All right. With the first pick of the all-time draft, Nicky Steez selects Wilt Chamberlain.
All right. Okay. Will Chamberlain's off the board. So, coach.
Off the bird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, okay. Coach,
So you just pick anyone?
anyone is all-time draft.
Come on, y'all made it just too easy. Even though I don't want to. Michael Jordan.
Ah.
I mean, that was too easy.
I know. Nicky picked Will. So,
Yeah, I get it, but
all right, Blaze, who you got?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
No, I'm gonna take Dr. J, my main man,
Oh,
Dr. J.
J.
ooh, good one. Well, I'm gonna say this though: ABA or NBA, Dr. J.
Yes.
Oh,
Which one? So, all right, I got you.
all
Both
right.
of them.
The jump from the foul line, Dr. J.
I can't let this guy go any further down. Give me LeBron. Yeah, but the question is, do I put him as my point guard or small forward?
Laker LeBron, Miami LeBron, or Cleveland LeBron?
Ooh.
I'm going Miami LeBron.
He wasn't he a forward then?
Oh, AM, that is great.
Right on, bro.
There you
Congratulations.
go.
Ooh, nice.
All right, Tiro, who do you got?
I'm gonna go center first. Give me Shaq.
All right. And then Randy, you get 2 picks.
All right, I'm gonna take Tim Duncan at my 4,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put Magic at my point guard.
Nice. All right, so Tiro, you're back.
All right. Let's see.
No, Chad. I don't want Laker LeBron. Mike Sports Vibes does.
You got Laker LeBron.
I'll go Steph at my point.
Okay. All right, so I'm up. Out. Kobe. Kobe Bryant. All right, Blaze.
I might as well finish my backcourt. AI.
Nice.
AI
Yeah.
and Doc.
Isn't Doc a small forward?
Yeah, but I want him. I'm putting. Trust me. If I get who I want, he'll be playing the 2.
Gotcha. All right, Coach.
Don't question his drafting skills, bro.
Yes,
No, I was just curious.
it's a valid question. You know,
It's true.
Moving him out of his position.
There's no. It's positionless basketball now.
I know.
All right.
Walt Clyde Frazier.
All right. Clyde Frazier's off the board. So, Nicky, you get back to back.
All right. I'll go Kareem for my second. Have him as a power forward.
Okay. And then you get one more.
Right. Yep.
I want 2 picks.
I'll go CP3.
Okay. All right, Coach.
Hmm?
Your turn.
Your pick.
Me? I thought Randy was going. I'm sorry. I'll go KD,
Damn it.
Okay.
and I'll put KD as my small forward.
There you go. All right, Blaze.
Fuck, don't do it to me, Blaze.
I
think
want
know
him.
who
I
you're
do
going
want him. He's one of my favorite players of all time. And he's probably the best in-game dunker of all time. But I'm going to stick with my Sixers. I'm going Barkley.
with. Ooh.
I got 3 Sixers on my team. I'm not even that big of I'm going to try
I
to get
love
2
it.
more. No, I want 2 more.
All right. My center. I got to take him. I got to take this guy. Hakeem Olajuwon.
You're
I
welcome.
fucking hate you. God damn it.
That was the center I was thinking too, but I got a backup center in case if he gets back to me.
All right. Hero.
All right. Wait, who'd you get again? I forgot already.
I got Hakeem.
Okay.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
So I got a point center. Let me see. I'll go Ray Allen.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a good pick.
All right, Blaze, you get. I mean, not. Oh my God.
Come on,
Man,
I'll take two.
Long ass day. Randy, you get 2 picks.
You got a long ass what?
All right, I'm gonna take Scottie Pippen at the small forward.
Oh wow! And
fuck, do I do it?
Take him, or else I will.
Don't take my guy.
I don't know who you guys are thinking of, honestly.
Oh wow! Okay, I gave a big hint.
All right.
He's your favorite player all time?
No.
Favorite in-game dunker?
I'm not talking no more.
I plead
the fifth. F-I-F.
As my shooting guard, I'm gonna take Vince Carter.
Ah! You can't see his jersey, but it's right up there above the Jordan.
All right. Hero.
All right. Let's see. Give me Kevin Garnett.
Ooh, I like that. Then you leave me with Dirk Nowitzki.
I'm taking James Harden next.
Okay, it's your pick.
No, I'm not. I'm kidding. Man, I want to take another Sixer, but I'm going to go Bill Russell. He's still there.
There you go. All right, Coach.
Coach, was you about to take Bill?
Yeah.
Bernard King is still there, man. It's another one I'm thinking about because he's one of my all-time favorites, and now he's up on yours. You can take my.
He's my all-time favorite, but I got
Sixers.
KD. I got my KD as my small forward. So, damn, that hurt. That hurt.
I was gonna go Sixers with Moses, but Bill's got a couple more rings.
Yeah, a couple more. Yeah, so just going on.
Hey, Logan, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by, Logan.
Hey, Logan.
Oh, damn, man. This is hard for the 4. I don't want to take him, but
Yes, that is right, Tiffany Love. Everyone drop a like.
Tiffany. Thanks, Tiff.
all right, I'll take Karl Malone. Karl Malone.
The mailman. Hey,
Oh, there you go.
it's a great
Hey,
pick.
well,
Also,
great pick.
one of them.
Oh,
All
I'm
right.
sorry, Mitch. I didn't mean to take your boy.
No, I'm good. I took Dirk.
Sorry, Mitch.
It's okay. I got Dirk and Hakeem. All right, Nicky, you get 2 picks.
All right. So I'll go Larry Bird, small forward.
Ooh, good one.
How did Larry Bird last? Wow.
I need a shooting guard. Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany, for the subscriber.
All right, so I got one more left. You know what? I'm actually going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to go Stockton as my shooting guard.
Ooh,
Keep the 3 at point.
the greatest
Okay.
point guard of all time.
Just dishing it.
All right, Coach.
I'll take Patrick. Patrick Ewing.
Patrick, the starfish.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Blaze.
Let's see. I got Iverson, Dr. J, Bill Russell, and Barkley. I kind of wanted Vince Carter for the dunking. So, I mean, this isn't really a step down. It's still one of the greatest dunkers of all time. Dominique Wilkins.
Ooh, he was.
Mm-hmm.
Love watching his.
That's
All
my
right.
5.
Mhm.
You know what? Not a lot of people are gonna. You guys are going to be shocked on this one.
James
Give
Harden.
me Gary Payton.
The glove. Nice.
The
Get a
glove.
little defense on your team. No problem with that.
All right.
I was
Ball
stuck
handler.
between him and someone else.
I got Curry. I got Ray Allen. Jeez, I got two of the best shooters already. And then I
Hell
got
yeah.
Kevin Garnett, and then I got Shaq. So
Damn.
So you need a small forward.
That's a hell of a team, man. I really like your team. Seriously. Ray Allen and Steph.
Let's add another shooter. Let's put Reggie Miller at the 3.
That's the other shooter.
I thought you were
had
going to
on
put
here.
Clay.
No, you got Steph, Reggie Miller. That's crazy.
I thought you were going to put Clay.
Y'all didn't even realize what I did with my team, did y'all?
What?
I gave it even balance between scoring as well as defense. Because y'all
Yeah.
talking about with Clyde Frazier and Jordan at your guards, they can lock up anybody.
Jordan
Whether
defensive of the
outside-
year. How many
Gary Payton
times?
and Kobe Bryant.
Huh?
I have Gary Payton and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, exactly. And then KD as a 3 at 7 foot, and he can still play a little defense. Malone can play some defense. He's physical, and Ewing can play defense, and they can still go outside and they can shoot.
See, now
I
I
still
want to
have-
program all these teams into 2K and let the
I still have one
computer
more
play and
pick.
see who wins.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, Randy.
David Robinson.
Nice. The Admiral.
Nice.
No,
Yeah.
Randy, I really thought you were going to take Steve Nash at some point.
The Big O was another one I was thinking of. Oscar Robinson
Yeah.
was one I was
I was
thinking
thinking of Big O too, but then I needed
Yeah.
defense.
but I already have my guards.
Big
Well,
O
I have
plays
Magic-
defense.
I
What
have
are you
Magic,
talking about?
Carter, Pimpin, Duncan,
Mhm.
and Robinson. So I mean, have fun trying to get through those weeds, boys.
All
He said
right,
weeds.
so
He said weeds.
we got to pick, other than your own, who has the best team, other than your own.
TRL. I'm taking TRL's team. I love his team. It's a great team, man. That'd be a fun team to watch. Tell me about it.
All right.
Nicky, what's
and-
your team again?
So for me, it's Wilt at center, Kareem power forward, CP3 at point, Stockton at shooting, and Larry Bird at small forward.
Yeah.
All right, Coach.
That's why I asked him his team.
Mm-hmm.
I put mine in the chat. 15 times because I put it in StreamYards instead of on the actual stream.
I know, right?
I forgot, and I just typed it right on the StreamYard one.
I'll go with Randy's. I'll go with Randy's.
Oh shit. And I'll
And
go
then
with coaches.
mine.
I actually was gonna say yours before I even got picked.
And then that one's mine. All right, so Blaze, you're going with TRL.
Yeah.
Coach, you're going with Randy. So Nicky, whose team are you going with?
Randy.
Okay. Then I'm going with Coach.
See, my team's playing at the Ruck. That's what
Mm-hmm.
we're playing
Yeah.
street ball. We're having fun.
Fun,
Everybody's
exactly.
throwing everybody alley oops.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Exactly.
yeah, I'm
This
going
is
with Coach.
Round
so
mound to
so
rebound Barkley, not old school, not old Barkley.
So far, Randy's in the lead. So TRL, whose team besides your own?
I do love defense, so I'll say coaches.
Okay. That's 2. And then Randy.
Coach.
So we got a tie. Between Coach and Randy, we got a tie.
Decent.
I'll take it. We got a
Further, mine is Michael Jordan, Walt Clyde Frazier, Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, and KD.
There's really no wrong answer.
No.
Yeah,
y'all-
really is no.
Chad,
Because you pretty
why
much
would I
hammered
take
out
that guy?
the top 75 players. Like, we got almost all the top 75.
Except for Harden
Mhm.
and Dame Lillard.
They don't count. Well, Carmelo Anthony.
I was going Dane for a second, and I said, no, I want Clyde because of his defense and his ability to control the offense. And plus, in his area, he could still shoot, and he could attack the paint.
Carmelo, Moses, Oscar, Paul Pierce, no one took. Havlicek, no one took. Alex English is up there. Jerry West is another good one. Harden.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we got almost all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian. People forget about Adrian Danley.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade.
Which Adrian? With Utah or with Detroit?
With the Buffalo Braves. That was his rookie year. I'm just looking at it. He played with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams.
Yep.
I love how no one picked mine, even though I have Gary Payton, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James.
You got Kobe and LeBron.
I love it.
He's all sour. I love it.
Oh yeah, when you have arguably the GOAT and arguably the top 5 in Kobe.
I mean, mine were
But
mostly my
Coach had
favorite.
MJ, like fuck.
I know. Nicky, you could have won if you just took MJ at 1.
Exactly. That's why it's like when he said, I'm like, okay, and you said I'm next. I'm like, you just made it easy for me.
I'm very interested to see these teams play against each other now. I might set up a 2K tournament.
Look, and also don't forget with Clyde and Malone with the pick and roll. Oh my gosh, because Malone is great at that pick and roll too. So yeah, it would be a great battle with all these teams, man.
Absolutely.
So when you put it in, Blaze, let us know what the results are.
I might just live stream it.
Ooh, I'd watch that. I'd
watch that.
Yeah, do it.
I did that before because they have those all-time teams and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what you could
I just did a
do?
tournament of all-time teams once.
Blaze, you know what you could do? If you could somehow like record it on the PlayStation, and then we could stream it on StreamYard, and we could all react to the games and stuff.
Yeah, we could do like you did. I could stream it. You guys could rack on another stream like you did last night for the for your match with or 2 nights ago with your match with Halftime.
Oh god.
Mitch is 0-3 now. Hey, the next you got your rematch, Mitch versus Halftime, and it'll be an exploding barbed wire death match.
Here's my height. Because
I'm going to give you steroids. I'm going to give you the big jacked up version of Mitch now. I'm going to give you the big jacked up.
My height, my weight, and I'm Jewish.
Oh, jeez.
There you go.
To throw that card in there all the time.
I always throw in that card. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone for coming out for episode 35. It was a great episode. We got a lot done. So episode 36 next Wednesday, same time. So make sure you like and subscribe to everybody's channel here, and especially the Hardcore Sports Network. We're getting close to being monetized over there. So please hit that like and subscribe. And one last thing. If you guys could donate to AK's GoFundMe, I'm about to put it in the link in the description, in the chat. Excuse me, man, I can't talk right now. So I'm about to put it in there. So if you guys can donate, awesome. If you can't, just share it out. More people, the better. So if you guys didn't know, AK had a really bad accident. So the money is for him. So let me get that really quick, and I'll put that in the chat.
Coach, what was your team again? I'm trying to get all these down here. Jordan.
Mine?
Coach.
No, mine. It was Michael Jordan, Walt Clyde Frazier, KD, Karl Malone, and Patrick Ewing.
The Monstars.
Hell yeah.
Hit him high, hit him low, hit him high.
Hit him low, hit him high, hit him high, hit him high.
What other teams do you need, Coach, while I'm looking? Blaze, what other teams?
Yours, Mitch.
Mine? Okay, so I got Gary Payton, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Dirk.
I do already have yours. My bad.
And Hakeem.
Whose don't I have? No, I don't have Nicky's.
Nicky?
What?
What's your team again?
Your team for Blaze.
Okay, so it's Wilt, Kareem, CP3, Stockton, Larry Bird.
No, I don't remember TRLs. I know you had Steph and Reggie. Who was the other ones?
So Steph, Reggie, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and Shaq.
Cool. I got all 6. That was fun. We need
All
2 more
right.
teams.
All right, guys. So if you guys could donate, the link's in the chat. And yeah, really much appreciated for everybody hanging out with us. That we talk some hoops as we do every Wednesday. And yeah, guys, we are out. Have a good one. Peace.
Peace.